Okay, station tripping the repeater, no copy. Myself, commercial, no, we got, yeah, myself, commercial, Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie, Paul's always battery. WA1ZHM, John, I think you said in and out commercial, and one XBI Ramon commercial, and one SAB, Jeff commercial. The only thing I know that fits everything is Zerk grease fittings. Everyone fits another one. Further stations for the night. Apparently not. Okay, all those not involved in traffic handling may secure. Paul, Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie, please call me and list your traffic.
Are you ready to copy?
Good thing you said that. I got papers flying all over. Ready to copy. Your number.
Number 1, precedence routine. HXC, station of origin, Whiskey Alpha 3, Golf Yankee Whiskey. Place of origin, New Freedom, Pennsylvania. There was no check. Date is April 21st. Now, this is the unusual part. The recipient has no call sign, and the recipient is Mr. and Mrs. J. Juliet Alpha Yankee, middle initial Romeo, last name Clark, Charlie Lima Alpha Romeo Kilo. Street address numbers 103 Robin Hood, like the guy with the bow and arrow, Drive. And that's Feeding Hills, Mass. Figures 01030. Telephone number figures 413 786 1629. Message as follows. ARL 50 space ARL 60 space Eastern initial X-ray break. And it's from Joan, John, Dick, and Fran. End of message, no more.
Okay, I'll read it back just so there's, okay, number 1 routine, Hotel X-ray Charlie. Is that a Charlie?
Affirmative.
Okay, from Whiskey Alpha 3, Golf Yankee Whiskey, the New Freedom, Pennsylvania, date 21 April.
Good.
Mr. and Mrs. J. Juliet Alpha Yankee, middle initial Romeo Clark, common spelling Clark.
ARK.
Okay, 103 Robin Hood Drive, Feeding Hills, Mass. 01030. Phone figures 413-786-1629.
QSL.
Okay, ARL 50, 50, and ARL 60, 60. Easter X-ray.
Eastern. EASTERN, like Eastern Massachusetts.
Okay, Eastern. I thought maybe it was an old Eastern. All right, this is from Joan, John, Dick, and Fran, and the signature is probably by the originating station, correct?
There was no signature. I asked twice.
Well, all right, well, whatever, we'll get it out one way or another. If anyone is down that way, wants to take this, okay. If not, I'll give it a call. 413-786-1629. Thank you, Paul. Roger, you're number one.
Okay, back to net control.
You got it. Thanks, Paul. Further check-ins for the Western Mass Traffic Net. This is N1QOV.
Kilo Bravo 1, Victor Sierra Lima, Steve, Bennington, Vermont, mobile, no traffic.
Okay, recognizing, see if I got this right. Kilo Bravo 1, Victor Sierra, either Lima or Charlie. I'm scribbling here. Steve, mobile, battery power. Okay, I guess I got that right. Further stations. Okay, again, all those not involved, may secure. Is this a picture of this puppy? Anyway, announcements here. Newcomers round table, first and third Monday, 7:30. This repeater, all welcome. Hamfest, Nobark Hamfest, 24 August this year, Bow Field, Aggie Fairground in Adams, Massachusetts. Next, the Nobark meeting is at on the 27th this month, April, at the Berkshire Humane Society building on Barker Road in Pittsfield. Nobark meeting, April 27th.
K1FFK.
Skywarn training coming up, 7th of May, May 7th, in Pittsfield at the Berkshire Medical Center. Time 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. Also Skywarn training in East Long Meadow, Mass. 29 May, Long Meadow, Mass. Skywarn training. And what do we got here? Ham radio license classes will be given by the Whip Van Winkle Amateur Radio Society and the East Chatham Fire Company. To be held at the East Chatham Firehouse, April 26th, May 3rd, and May 4th. Blah, blah, blah. If you need further information, please contact Wayne, K2WG. His email is kilo2 whiskey golf at arrl.net. Again, kilo2 whiskey golf at arrl.net for the ARRL ham radio license classes and testing. Okay, we'll close that out. What do I do with the weather? I don't know if I bring the weather up here. Weather for Pittsfield, current conditions, sunny, fair skies, 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind out of northwest at 18, gusting to 31. Pretty breezy. They shut down the burn permits for most of Berkshire County, all of Berkshire County. Countdowns. May Day in 6 days and Cinco de Mayo in 10 days. What do you got here? Russia Victory Day, 14 days. Take around the check-ins. Check-ins for the West Mass Traffic Net. This is N1QB. Okay, a short Earth Day calendar. Armenian Genocide Memorial Day. I don't know if you want to remember genocide, but anyway. Armenia. A National Concord Day. I guess that means peace or something. In the African country of Niger. National Concord Day. And here in the US of A, the weird things we celebrate. National Take Our Daughters and Sons to Work. Hey, it's show and tell. What do they call that? I forget. Daddy, what do you do at work? I don't know, not much. National Pigs in a Blanket Day. I guess I know what that is, but if I've ever had pigs in a blanket day. Making me hungry. In fact, yes, the No Bark website is up, nobarc.org, nobark.org. What's going on? April 27th meeting. You can get your flyers for the Hamfest off of the website. The Bone Frog thing, I'll bring that up. June VHF contest, the 14th through 16th of June. That's the precursor to Field Day, of course. 14 through 16 VHF contest, 1800 UTC through 259 UTC. Blah, blah, blah. Skyline, I even did that. What we got here? The Bone Frog thing. If you need information about this Bone Frog thing, it's bonefrogchallenge.com. All one word, bonefrogchallenge.com. They're looking for some amateur radio operators to do communications for, what is it, a obstacle course set up by the Navy SEALs. Where is this? In Charlemont, Mass. at the Berkshire East ski area, I guess. You can find all this junk. Nice, good stuff. On the bonefrogchallenge.com website. And I won't go through the HF contests. I guess that'll about do it for commercials, announcements, all that. Further stations for the Western Mass Traffic Net.
This is Kilo Bravo 1, Yankee, Charlie, Juliet, Curtin, Housatonic. Obi, thank you very much. I was a little bit under the weather, decided to lay down for a moment, and slept right through 1 o'clock. Thank you very much for picking it up. I'm on commercial power, by
the way. Okay, Kurt, KB1Y CJ commercial. It's not as bad as laying down for a second and the fire department comes knocking at your door. You're supposed to be watching a fire. I just came in to get something to eat. Anyway. Okay, Kurt, not a big deal. We do what we do. Hey, friends helping friends, ham helping hams. One big world. All pulled together. Anyway, further stations.
Say quick in and out. Good afternoon, Obi, and everybody on that KB2MHR Mobile, right in Bennington, Vermont.
Okay. Back on the air, I've heard you a couple things. KB2MHR. Already, I guess, or battery power mobile. Where the heck you been hiding? Anyway, welcome to the net.
I ain't been far. Nobody ever gets on and conversates anymore, so I never key up. Anyways, good to hear you, Obi. I'm at my destination. Good afternoon, everybody. God bless. KB2MHR.
Okay. Destination, decimation. Sounds like fun. Decimated. Further stations. Guess not. Anyway, Jason's antenna sounds fine. Let's see. Do we have any additionals, questions, comments, whatever?
Comment, ZHM.
Yeah, go ahead, John.
Well, with Eric, 4 feet is fine. As long as we have like a foot or something sticking out, 4 feet. He said maybe cut them at an angle for the pointy end to go in the ground, makes it a little easier. I don't know if you can do that, but 4 feet.
Okay, feeder feet 4 in the number 4. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Amokai babong. Yeah, 4, 4, 4. Yeah, and the angle, yeah, I can either angle the steel. I forgot if my chop saw is, what do you call it? But yes, angle, definitely. We got it. And I think I know where my good sledgehammer is. Peeps, field day, not too far away. The last full weekend in June. And what is it used to be with our towers before that? It's the VHF contest, which is not too much, doesn't get much play anymore. Anyway, everybody's welcome to our field day, Nobar Field Day. It's still up, it'll be on the ARL map site or something. Where is it? Windsor, Mass. Peru Road, Windsor, Mass. Last full weekend in June. Anything further, John?
That is all. WA1ZHM.
Okay. There's a sign, Anyway. Space Patrol to Major Tom, I think it was, wasn't it? If there are no further check-ins or comments or questions or anything further than that.
K1FFK.
Okay, this has, what are we doing here? Next regularly scheduled net is tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. on this repeater. With that, discloses cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Mass Traffic Net. I'd like to thank Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91 162.2 toned repeater. The time is now 13:29, 13 hours and 29 minutes. I now return the repeater back to regular amateur use. Thank you to all stations who checked in and those who survived while this net was being conducted. This is November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor, and 1 QOV, now signing clear. 7-3, you can't say that on phone. It's close.
The Whiskey Quebec station. 2 Charlie 4 Whiskey Quebec, 5 Lynn, Massachusetts. Over. QSL 73. To Victor Papa, November.
K1FFK.
Holy fucking asshole.